It's a road game for the Kings, and they're facing an interconference matchup in today's game. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Happy to have you along for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. The Knicks happy to return to New York after the road trip, winning their last 3 games. They'd like to make that 4 in a row.
Let's see what you got, son.
Oh, I got plenty.
.136 left to play here in the first.
New York Knicks were ranked as the NBA's most valuable franchise recently, and their team values skyrocketed. The Knicks came in at around $1.5 billion. That's a B, billion.
And a moment happening right now, folks, and the fulfillment of a lifelong dream, a special individual taking to the hardwood as we'll get to watch the first official NBA appearance from Erickson. Just an amazing story we have here, Clark. Here's someone who has had to stop and fight every bit of the way, but now he's made it on his own to an NBA floor.
You know, he got passed over by all 30 NBA teams during the draft, but he stuck with his dream, and now here he is. I mean, let's hope he can make the best of it.
The shot by Anthony, no good.
That was a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
And McCallum kicks to McLemore. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. He dishes it to Gay. Gay is double. 6 on the shot clock. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Look at the last game for Sacramento. It was a win against Golden State.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And to do it on the road, too, I mean, the way they just kept coming at him and coming at him, they kept that crowd out of the game the entire time. That's good work.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And repasses to McCallum. Out left of the wing. Pass to Gay. On the line. It's hauled in by Prigioni.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks on that range.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, getting the ball into the post should be their first option every time down. Force the defense to adapt and adjust.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Knicks out front, up 4. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
The defense was really impressive there, guys, in that first quarter. They came out focused right from the beginning.
And, Steve, that's a big part of why they're on top right now.
Prigioni is out there with Hardaway. Then it's Bargnani. Then there's J.R. Smith. And it's Anthony in at the 4. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Here's McCallum. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Golden State.
Yeah, Kevin, he really set up shop with that foul line. They could not do anything with him defensively, and so they had to keep fouling.
Back-to-back threes for him. Defense is slacking off a little.
It does look like their energy is lacking at this point.
And Prigioni kicks to Anthony. Soft touch on the glass. Anthony's got 9 points. Carmelo Anthony, one of the league's elite scorers, no doubt.
No question about it, Kevin. I mean, really versatile as a threat. Back you down because he's strong. He's much stronger than people realize. He can bump and grind with the best of them, and he can face you up. He's got quick release. He can pull up off the dribble. He can catch and shoot. He can post it to get to the offensive glass. I think he's become a much more consistent threat from long range as well. So that's why he's got a career scoring average of around 25 a game.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Gentlemen, Rudy Gay receiving laser eye surgery going into last season. His vision had been so bad he was having trouble getting a driver's license. After refusing to wear contact lenses for years, he finally relented and had surgery. His vision has improved. It gave him a confidence boost, and Kevin, we'll see if it continues to yield dividends.
It can only help. Thanks, Doris.
Well, you look at Carmelo Anthony, his quick release. Defenders have to play him close, but then he has the quickness and the strength, along with the ball handling, to get by his man and get right to the rim. No question, he's really difficult to cover.
So, New York going with almost an entire new group here. Samuel Dallenberg is checked in for Bargnani. Stoudemire comes in for Anthony. Mon Shumpert's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Calderon in for teams changing it up here. And the first half ends in a close one. Knicks lead by 4. And we'll be back for the second half.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. Continue to have smart possessions. Let's keep the turnovers to a minimum. That was a big boost to our offense. The one place we've been wearing them down is on the offensive boards. Love how persistent we've been
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
He has it rolling and going tonight. He's got 10 points. He's picked up.
Let's go, you're up.
My time.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. On the floor for Sacramento, Rudy Gay is out there with Evans. And there's Terry. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Collison in at the point guard position. Gay drives in. No good from Cousins.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys. He's not helping their offense.
Cousins checked in for Reggie Evans. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Mike Malone as he addressed his team. He said their plan was to run their offense through Gay. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. 6 on the shot clock. Anthony dishes to Dallenberg. And stolen by Cousins. Collison the pass to Gay. Good, and the assist goes to Collison. Collison's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And after that last game, look, I'm not surprised to see him so hot. He's got it rolling right now.
Calderon kicks to Shumpert. Takes the 3. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him today.
Here's Erickson. The Knicks pull it in. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And what they did well in that game, Kevin, was attack to the rim. They got to the free throw line and they converted once they got there.
Yeah, it was hard-nosed basketball and fundamental basketball at the same time. Physical and aggressive, that's a recipe for success.
Kings, one of the youngest teams in the league. They're trying to build through the draft, but with mixed results over the last couple of seasons. Marcus Cousins, the only player who's truly distinguished himself as a significant building block.
Outside jumper. Kicks it to Dallenberg. Gay against Calderon. Anthony left side. 17-foot shot on the way. That's good. And now it's a 10-point Knicks lead. And the Kings, Clark, over the last 5 years, drafting in that 5 to 7 range. They took Cousins, traded down, remember, for Jimmy Fredette.
Yep.
Then Thomas Robinson out of Kansas, another Jayhawk, and in 13, Ben McLemore.
Yeah, McLemore struggled a bit in his rookie season, aside from Cousins.
And that's the very first basket right there, folks, of what is hopefully a very long and a very prosperous career from Erickson.
That's a basket he'll never forget. Guys, the only question now is how many more of them does he have ahead?
I know the answer to that one, Steve. A bunch. It's not going to take him long to get him either. This guy can score.
Anthony against Gay. Anthony drives in, and again it's New York.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
The Kings trail by 10. And here's Collison, averaging 10 points per contest. 29 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. From deep. It's rebounded by New York. Gallenberg's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He's killing it with his poor shooting. The defense is more than willing to give him those shots now.
And there's the call on Boss. That is his first foul. So a close game sees New York take this one. It was tight, but they managed to